Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1973 to listen to Razor Boy and the Boston Rag by Steely Dan. And these are songs 2 and 3 from Countdown to Ecstasy, their second studio album in the jazz rock genre. Razor Boy is a song about how fragile our status and possessions can be, and how easily they can all be taken away. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button, as well as the notification bell to join the Retro Reactions community, where it's all amazing music all the time. And a reminder to check out my Patreon page for exclusive reactions not found here on YouTube, no time era restrictions, and one full album reaction every month. Link is in the description below. All right, here we go.
I hear you are singing a song of the past. I see no tears. I know that you know it may be the last for many years. You'd gamble or give anything to be in with the better half. But how many friends must I have to begin with to make you laugh? Will you still have a song to sing when the razor boy comes and takes your fancy things away? Will you still be singing it on that cold and windy day? You know that the coming is so close at hand. You feel alright. I guess only women in cages can stand this kind of night. I guess only women in cages can play down the things they lose. You think no tomorrow will come when you lay down. You can't refuse. Will you still have a song to sing when the razor boy comes and takes your fancy things away? Will you still be singing it on that cold and windy day? I guess only women in cages can play down the things they lose. You think no tomorrow will come when you lay down. You can't refuse. Will you still have a song to sing when the razor boy comes and takes your fancy things away? Will you still be singing it on that cold and windy day?
To me, this was quite different instrumentation and melodies compared to the usual Steely. I know some of you have expressed disagreement, but I do think a lot of their songs, though varying and gorgeous and so strong, you've seen my ratings for them. I think many of them are in pretty much a certain lane. Hard to describe, but it's always upbeat, jazzy, funky, often full of amazing, masterful instrumentation. But a song like this is kind of just outside of that in its own lane, kind of the way something like Third World Man would be, just different enough to be in a separate lane, and I really appreciate that. I'm sure there's many other songs that I don't know yet that will be in those separate lanes as well. I really love the gorgeous vibraphone by Victor Feldman, sounding amazing, one of my favorite elements of this song, and it was plentiful. I also love the harmonies. They seemed more abundant in this song than usual for Steely Dan. I could be wrong, but that's what I thought. I started thinking of other great harmony bands like Little River Band, so I'm like, wow, this is very impressive, beautiful on my ears. And then a vibraphone solo. Yes, please, that was amazing, but so short. Felt like 10, 15 seconds. I wanted it to go on for so much longer. But anyway, I enjoyed every second of it. Ironically, despite the darker lyrics, I got a very spring-like joy in this song, like sunrise, happy feel, joyous in many sections. There were some darker parts slightly, but that was surprising. It reminded me of something like the song Escape, I believe it's called, the Pina Colada song. Is that Rupert Holmes? Anyway, not the way it sounded, but that same bright energy, so that was a surprise as well. Notice some nice plucky percussion at the end. I'm always a sucker for percussion. And then I love, there was string bass throughout the whole song, I'm pretty sure, by Ray Brown. But I love at the end how they ended with that string bass by itself, kind of had a mini solo for about 10 seconds. So that was, again, a unique choice. Overall, a really enjoyable song. I'm going to give it 5 golden records, an A score for Razor Boy by Steely Dan, 1973. All right, on to the Boston Rag. It's about finding solace in old but important past memories and experiences and holding those memories tight with hope for a better future. Let's check it out.
And the feeling was bad at home. I was out of my mind and you were on the phone. Lonnie was the kingpin back in 1965. I was singing this song when Lonnie came alive. Bring back the Boston Rag. Tell all your buddies that it ain't no drag. Bring back the Boston Rag. I pointed my
just when you think you know your score, and then around the halfway point, it all changes, and you know that's the wrong score, and you have a new score. It's funny, I just proved my point about the last song, saying that there's other separate lane songs that I don't know yet. This is yet another one in its own lane, not from the norm, at least in my head, of the bulk of the steely, jazzy, funky songs that I know. So wow, two big surprises today. At the start, I didn't expect a sad melody right out of the gate. Okay, wow. It is about nostalgia. There is a lot of sorrow that often goes with nostalgia because there are times that are gone, not lost, but gone, irreplaceable. You can't go back. You can't bring them other than in your memory and your mind. Really love the acoustic guitar, piano, ballad type vibes, at least in the beginning, but then it led perfectly to that super strong chorus. At first, it didn't hit me so much. By the end, when they were repeating it, you saw me singing along, really, really connecting with it. Very impactful and catchy. Of course, I love those electric guitar slides that happened, several times throughout the song. Doo-roo, doo-roo, doo-roo. Really, really nice. And just like the last song, lots of great harmonies here. Wow. Again, I thought of Eagles, Little River Band. Did they do harmonies more in the early days since this is one of their second album? You guys can let me know. Maybe I'm just forgetting stuff that I heard, harmonies that I heard on the later work. That's just what's striking me hearing these two songs. Way more harmonies that I'm connecting with. I love that the heartache and nostalgia vibes here are very subtle, kind of slight, not overdone. They could have easily done that, big dramatic sorrow, but no, it's very calm, steady sorrow, and that's much appreciated. Of course, that piano breakdown just lit me up. I'm sure my face lit up. I loved it. It was simple but so effective. I even drew it out. I think it was like a dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Very, very nice. So simple musically, but such a reflective, dreamy, flashback quality to that beautiful section. Then that thick, grungy, crunchy electric guitar solo. Talk about memorable. Again, impactful, unexpected, very, very striking. Then they fuse that power guitar with the choruses repeating over and over. I'm singing along, loving the grandness of it. A most perfect, epic ending to this really great song. And by this point, I knew that it's getting the Epic Platinum Record Award, absolutely, for The Boston Rag by Steely Dan, 1973. And thank you so very much for both incredible songs, Donald Fagen, Walter Becker, Denny Diaz, Jeff Skunk Baxter, Jim Hodder, Ray Brown, and anyone else involved in the creation of these two. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about these two, I would love to know what you think. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.